Hello, welcome to this interview with William Rogers. I'm Tom Peel. We're talking about your new single, Sigh. So, William, we've been on a few camping trips together,
We have.
and the video for Sigh reminded me a little bit of
Mm.
our camping trips. Those kind of meandering walks
Hmm.
and attempting to interact with our environment.
Are you
Uh,
referring to the tire swing?
yeah, yeah. Well, it
Yeah.
reminds me of that time we tried to get between a wall and a fence post. That
Mm.
was quite narrow.
Yeah.
I managed to rip my shirt and you just didn't get through.
Yeah, but I also ripped my jumper. In the
Yeah.
process of not getting through, I ripped my jumper. Yeah. Yeah.
Wasted attempt.
Maybe subconsciously I was channeling those occasions. Uh,
I
but
think so because like I've definitely heard you sigh quite heavily on those camping trips.
about what?
Just like getting wet or
Right, yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
trying
I
to use the AeroPress in a
Yes,
tent.
yes, trying to use the AeroPress. Yeah. Well, actually, I was thinking this morning, thinking about doing this with you, that uh, because you've pointed out to me that I have a tendency to like suddenly explode with anger about kind of quite trivial things, like using an AeroPress or playing pool or whatever. Like suddenly get like really, really angry, and then it's gone, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of it because when we were shooting the tire swing sequence, that was genuine failure. I couldn't get into the tire swing, and it was really making me mad. And Richard, who was filming it, was basically like, 5 feet away, just like shouting instructions at me about how to get on the tire swing. I was so angry because it was, I've never been more frustrated in my life. Out of interest, what was your sort of feelings about seeing my piss?
Is it actually your piss?
Yeah, of course.
So that's you know.
Not CGI. What did you think it was?
Well, I know
I
you
hope.
could have a small pipette.
Really powerful pipette. Yeah. No, that's my piss.
It must be something filmographers use for like this consistent stream of piss. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a water pistol?
I don't know. That maybe had too much pulsing to it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, look, we fully committed to the scene because we're
Right. So it's actually your urine. Well, my initial thought was like, well, that's clever, but it's probably not his wee, is it? But now it is. I'm not sure if I'll watch it again.
well, I just thought, no, I've never seen it before. Have you ever seen like I don't know, Rufus Wainwright? Have you ever seen his piss? Because I
Um,
certainly haven't.
yeah. Well, no, clearly I've not. And I, well, first of all, you're putting yourself up there, aren't you, by saying that? Um,
Okay, have you ever seen Tom Peel's piss? Oh yeah, you have obviously a lot. Um, have you ever seen our friend Josh Herring's piss in a music video? No,
nor in real life.
no, nor me. I've heard it, you know, from the kitchen.
The line that stood out to me uh, was for someone so intent on dodging every shower.
For
You're,
someone so
you,
committed to dodging every shower, yeah.
yeah, you're soaked to the bone.
You could have written it down, Tom. So it's for someone so committed to dodging every shower, you were drenched to the bone. But close.
Drenched.
Yeah, yeah.
Drenched is a better word. Yeah, nice. But it felt very. It's that kind of cynical Dylan
Mm.
lyric.
Mm.
That is, I reckon, if you did it as Bob Dylan, that bit you could really moan it out as Dylan, and
Okay. He would definitely, I can imagine him going, and there for someone so committed.
yeah,
Yeah.
oof,
And
yeah, it's really spiteful.
yeah. Yeah. but that's the thing is that I sort of when I wrote that line, I didn't realize that it had a slightly spiteful dimension to it.
Well, I read it as kind of as a bit hypocritical, like you'd you'd found out something about them. You're like, oh, I thought you were like you had avoided everything, like you tried to yeah,
Oh,
avoid the showers, but here you are now. Look at you, you're drenched to the bone.
neat. That's so interesting. That's really interesting because I thought so. The song is about like somebody betraying somebody's confidence. So somebody
Mm,
confides a secret in me slash him, and then he slash me uh, blabs it,
yeah.
and that's the like upsetting rift between these two people. So for me, the being drenched to the bone was me blabbing the secret, but you're saying that the drenching is the thing from that person's past which I've blabbed.
Yeah, 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 that
So
works.
you can't. It just goes to show that I'm not a very good writer.
So, William, this is the second release from the album,
Yeah,
and what's to follow? Is are these any more teasers?
there's going to be more teasers. Yeah, yeah. Uh, there's going to be possibly two, definitely one. But it's just a case of doing another bloody video or two, which is a
Yeah.
time-consuming task. Um, but yeah, yeah, I want to put out a couple more before putting out the album proper. And I'm also just trying to like hawk the album to a few labels and see if any of them bite. And if they don't, I'll just stick it out myself.
Great, thank you very much, William Rogers. And
Thank
I recommend everyone go and listen to Sigh. It's a beautiful piece, and I'll be very much looking forward to the day when there's more William Rogers material out there for us to.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's all good stuff.
Thanks very much.